the left's stunning reaction to yesterday's horrifying shooting at a Minneapolis Catholic school's first mass of the year. The 23-year-old shooter, a man pretending to be a woman who identified as transgender, shot and killed an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. 14 other kids were wounded, as were 3 adults who are in their 80s. All of the wounded miraculously, truly miraculously, are expected to survive. Thank God. Thank God. I know I'm feeling as you are, just incredibly so sad for the parents of that little 8-year-old and that little 10-year-old, and would do anything to help them. But I'm also so relieved that the wounds all the other children and the elderly people suffered have turned out not to be fatal. You look for the silver linings you can find in these situations. FBI Director Kash Patel says the Bureau is investigating this shooting as an act of domestic terrorism and as a hate crime targeting Catholics. And in the aftermath, Minneapolis Democrat mayor made sure his focus was on protecting not children, not Catholics, but the trans community. Here he is talking to a nodding Aaron Burnett on CNN last night. Watch.
Obviously, I've heard about the rhetoric and the narrative that is being pushed out, but here's the thing. Anybody that is going to use this as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any community has lost touch with a common humanity. We got to be operating not out of hate for any group, but out of a love for our children. That's where the focus needs to be right now. A love for our kids, seeing these kids not just as somebody else's kids, this horrific thing happened, but what if it was our own? How would we feel then? So, look, we need to be standing up for every community out there, a Catholic community too, by the way.
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. Hate, we can't be operating out of hate for the trans community. It's not about hating the trans community. It's about being honest about what was wrong with this obviously extremely ill, mentally ill man who picked up his guns, 3 of them to be exact, and shot a bunch of kids. It's not about hate. How dare you try to turn this into a pro-LGBTQ moment? We have to get really honest about what was wrong with this shooter. And P.S., it's the same thing that's been wrong with shooters in a multitude of mass shootings now, which your side, Mayor, refuses to acknowledge.